What the fuck was this year? A year where many people were surprised from outcomes. Where COVID-19, well, basically allowing no fans, which changed literally everything, meaning that teams out of nowhere basically won games. Like the Ravens having a huge losing streak only for Lamar Jackson to shit and then go back to MVP form. They've been made chokes, surprises, and just shit that we saw coming. And a lot of disappointment. That part is for sure. Colts. When I tell you guys, brought back Phillip Rivers, I thought he's either going to do completely terrible or he's going to bring them back to the playoffs. But I knew that he was never going to win a championship with the Colts. And it's mainly because Phillip Rivers is a wasted casket of San Diego. Anything that touches San Diego gets destroyed. Until recently, with Justin Herbert. And to be honest, I don't even know if that's going to last, due to the fact that he's a rookie and now he has his second head coach in Brandon Staley, who is a defensive coach from the other LA team. Yeah, that's going to go down well. Anyway, and with a great career Phillip has had, a career which I believe, despite the fact he was in San Diego, is a Hall of Famer career. Now, for his ballot for the Hall of Famer career, he is retired this season. Kind of funny, isn't it? He retiring his 17th season in the NFL while wearing number 17. It's kind of poetic if you really think about it. But Phil, you had a good career. Wasted talent due to the scenario and situation you were in, but you did good. And the problem is, Phillip is basically what I would be if I was a quarterback, except I would actually swear. I wouldn't just fucking not swear and substitute words in. Though, that's kind of funny. Now, while Phillip was coaching in Alabama now, yes, he's becoming a head coach in Alabama for the high school football team. The Colts, man, do me a solid favor. Do us a solid favor. When the draft comes, please select Trey Lance. Just do us that. Because if you guys have a quarterback, an actual capable quarterback, this team's already a contender for a Super Bowl. Good line, good defense, and solid weapons on the offense. All you need is that quarterback. It sucks that Luck retired just when the team actually got good. Alright. Interesting, huh? Seahawks. What the fuck was that? No, seriously. What the fuck was that? You lost to a quarterback who had a broken thumb. A quarterback who was literally inconsistent. Which is ironic because that quarterback himself is inconsistent. He's beating the Buccaneers, which we all know where they are, and then sometimes he's losing to the Jets. You lost to that guy. Jesus Christ. I get it. Yeah, they have a good defense. But you can't stop the run? Cam Akers. Oh my God. He ran right up your ass. And then, you know what? It didn't help that Jared Goff threw for a touchdown to Robert Woods to steal the game. God fucking damn it. Just when your defense got good, your offense goes slump. How the fuck did your offense go slump? You have Russell Wilson. You have Tyler Lockett. You have Greg Olsen. You have DK Metcalf. You have Josh Gordon on your roster. He's not playing, but he's on your roster. And you have your running back. God damn it. Seahawks. It's clearly you can't win. You can't win with the score. You guys are the definition of the Calgary Flames. A good team all around, but when it comes to the playoffs, you can't do jack shit. You can't do absolutely jack shit. Get the fuck off my screen, you despicable fucking dirty bird. Well, I mean, you tried. It was closer than I thought it was. But you tried. Alex Smith, the golden boy himself, is unable to play, so they put in the backup quarterback to the Seattle Battlehawks from the XFL, Tyler Heineke. Wait, let me get straight. This Buccaneers team, with Tom Brady, Gronk, Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and many players on the defense, and the running backs with Leonard Fournette and others, is playing against a 7-9 Washington football team with the starting quarterback being Tyler Heineke, the backup quarterback of the Seattle Battlehawks. I don't know why the hell he was a backup. Holy shit. If he plays like this normally, he is a starter. Hell, you could say he's a franchise guy. Tyler Heineke. Holy crap. The last thing I expected for him was to be a mobile quarterback. He scrambled for a touchdown. That touchdown to Steve Sims, who also had a breakout game. Wow. Holy crap. And for that to be his second game, yes, this is Tyler Heineke's second game in the NFL. It was pretty damn close. The problem here is you were just outmatched. You are outmatched offensively and defensively. Despite the fact that you have the second best defense in the league behind LA, it's harder to stop that overpowered offense. It's literally a broken offense that your defense to play. Not only that, your defensive line, the best part of your team, is young players. So I'm not surprised that, it was difficult. But you know what? It's a bright future you guys have. It's a bright future you guys have. Do me a favor, Washington. Do me a solid favor, Washington. When push comes to shove, keep Tyler Heineke. Make sure that Ron Rivera is part owner of the Washington football team. Get yourselves a name. I would love if you guys were the Red Wolves. Man, the things that DC would love to do, that name. And, draft a wide receiver. Because Terry McLaurin, he's great and all. He's a good receiver, but man, you need a second wide receiver. Because Tyler Heineke can't just throw to no-name receivers, except for Terry McLaurin and the breakout tight end, Logan Thomas. Hopefully Antonio Gibson gets his foot back. Aside from that, you guys played pretty well. The underdog had a pretty good story. And despite the fact you guys lost, bright future is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Just keep Tyler Heineke. Just keep him, and you should be good. It has happened. It has finally happened. Lamar Jackson, who has lost 2 playoff games in a row, has finally won his first ever playoff game. Everybody has been judging him. Despite the fact that Peyton Manning went 0-3 before he won his first playoff game. Yes, that Peyton Manning. Nobody talks about that. But it has finally come. Lamar Jackson has won his first playoff game. Not just that, it was to the Tennessee Titans. A team that was preying on their logo the same year. So what do you guys proceed to do? Dance on the logo. You dance on the logo. Boys, I get it. You know, I get it. But why? Like, why dancing? Why did you dance on the logo? Like, I understand if you want to stand on it and then do the whole, like, Terrell Owens thing. Like, payback, but dancing on the logo? Even though the Titans were preying on it. I'm confused. And the way it sounded like that's a normal thing for them to do. So, I mean, okay. And then I like the fact that Lamar Jackson's like, oh, well, we did that because, they were disrespectful and, we're better than them, so we're not gonna do what they did after they danced on the logo. Hypocritical sons of bitches. Get the fuck out of here with that disrespect. Get the fuck out of here with that. No one wants to hear that bullshit excuse. Disrespect my ass. But you know what? I'm gonna let it slide. Lamar, you did pretty good. And, despite the fact that defense did the majority of the job, stopping Derrick Henry with 53 yards of rushing. Holy shit, what the fuck? Well, that's surprising. And the pick at the end, despite the fact that the receiver fell, so it wasn't a great pick. And despite the fact that Tannehill could just throw it to Corey Davis or A.J. Brown, they probably would have won the battle. So, why did you throw to a fucking no-name receiver again? Who knows? Titans, we need to talk. I thought you guys were contenders. Why? Just one moment you're fucking blowing at the Bills, and then the next minute you're fucking always tying with the Texans. What the fuck, man? Oh, but this Nickelodeon, the greatest place to stream football, of course, right? You got the good old classics, Nickelodeon shows. Then you have fucking slime falling on Sean Payton. And, Mitchell Trubisky not looking that bad, actually. Mitchell Trubisky didn't look that bad against the Saints. It was actually pretty close. Until the fourth quarter. Then the Saints actually scored points. But this was a defensive game. And Trubisky didn't look that bad. Okay, there was one pass where Trubisky could have got a touchdown and then the fucking receiver dropped it. Like, boy, you cannot drop that. But Trubisky didn't look that bad. And I know, you're probably wondering, but Trubisky's a bad quarterback. You're only saying that because, you made your video on Trubisky saying the Bears are the main reason why, he's like this. You can't just change your opinion. And to all those people who said that, yes, I know Trubisky has flaws. Who the fuck do you think I am? One of those fucking people that can't admit they're wrong? No, of course not. I admit Justin Herbert was wrong. I admit many things that I was wrong about. Congratulations. You got your point wrong. But you still don't care. Hypocritical sons of bitches. Anyway. This is probably going to be doing Jimmy Graham's last game. So it's nice to see him getting a one-hand touchdown. I'm actually surprised he managed to do that, but, good for him. And, I mean, all I gotta say is, they should do more of this. I mean, seriously, it was kind of fun. Granted, they could have done better, but the first time football on Nickelodeon wasn't that bad. Until you realize that what they did with Madden was completely and utter garbage. Like, nah, sucker. Nah. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that performance? 11-0, best football team in the league? My fucking ass. What was that? You know what, that first play? That summarized the entire game. A fucking disgrace. This team has not changed. You know, when I saw this team, I was like, they might be different. You know, they got rid of Brown, they got rid of Le'Veon Bell. Roethlisberger isn't fucking insulting his receivers and players anymore. Juju looked pretty well in the regular season. Chase Claypool, first Canadian receiver, first Canadian player that, made a name for himself. But one of the best defenses with TJ Watt, who most likely will win Defensive Player of the Year, because how fucking good is he? Because TJ Watt is fucking great. Underrated, but fucking great. And you fucking lose the Browns. How the fuck do you lose to a team named the fucking Browns? You lose to a team that is literally named after your own dog shit. What the fuck? You lost to a team that hasn't been to playoffs in 18 fucking years. And you lose to them by that much. How the fuck do you get outscored that many points by the Browns without OBJ? Baker Mayfield didn't have to do jack shit. He did shit, but he didn't need to. They literally could just hand the ball to Chubb and Kamara the entire time, and they still would have whipped your fucking asses. Ben threw 4 fucking picks. But it doesn't matter in the end. Ben threw for over 500 yards in fucking garbage time. And now, you guys have signed Dwayne Haskins to a 1-year deal. So now, that backup position is going to be fucking Mason Rudolph, Dwayne Haskins, and a possible quarterback you guys drafted in the fucking second round or some shit like that. Oh hell, you might even get Trey Lance. Or trade up and pull a fucking Chiefs and get fucking Zach Wilson or fucking Justin Fields to get fucking lucky. Hell, maybe even Mac Jones. But nope. God, no. Nah. That's also the fucking Browns. You aren't the same Corvette. Oh, you're a fucking corpse. The Browns are the same Browns. Really, Juju? You're the same fucking Browns, huh? That's funny. I don't remember the Browns whipping your asses like your mother did when you were fucking 2. Grow the fuck up with this TikTok shit. TikTok's fucking trash, Juju. You want to be a wide receiver or a fucking influencer? Pick one. You can't be both. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, they didn't have a fucking head coach. Imagine they did have a head coach. Oh. They would have fucking 50 bombed you, sons of bitches. Whew, okay. Right next. Packers, Rams. Okay, this is pretty easy. What? Jalen Ramsey. I can't even fucking speak. It's fucking trash. Just like the Rams. They're fucking trash. They are garbage. Jared Goff is not the same guy from 2018. Jared Goff, look mate, I'm sorry, but you probably won't be a Ram for that much longer. Yeah, but the rumors about Gotham invading marriage counseling. Are you fucking serious? This team is good. They have a good team. They have receivers. They have defensive players. Their running back had a breakout season for a rookie. It's clearly Jared Goff. Jared Goff needs to go. The Packers are just whooping your fucking asses. Oh yeah, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald. Talk all the shit you want. Yeah, you're fucking crying on the fucking sidelines. Josh Allen's trash, huh? He made farther than you in this year's playoffs, dipshit. And how? He's trash? At least he made the playoffs last year. Unlike your sorry ass. Oh, but no, you say he was trash because of his rookie season. Mate, most quarterbacks aren't good in their rookie season. There are exceptions to that rule, though. Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert, Chase Claypool, Justin Jefferson, many fucking more. Mate, do me a solid favor. Get the fuck out of here with this. We're superior than you. Aaron Donald, as great as he is, though, he's overrated. I mean, every single year, you think he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. And then proceeds to, but also doesn't, and someone, no, get the fuck out of here. Aaron Donald's great and all, but he is not Defensive Player of the Year. That's TJ Watt. Have a problem with that? Guess you do, since, Devontae Adams is catching shit. Oh yeah, I forgot, Jalen Ramsey. Weren't you supposed to cover him? I guess not. Well. 2 third-year players, third-year quarterbacks heading into the playoffs, and we all know the curse of Lamar Jackson. It's a close game, it's pretty close. It's a defensive team player. It's a defensive game. Pick 6 for a touchdown from 101 yards. He literally picked it off from his own end zone and got the touchdown. Then the Raiders saw Pittsburgh and thought, let me copy that. And then Lamar Jackson gets injured. And then they bring him a fucking backup who was trying his best to be Lamar Jackson 2.0. Overthrew Marquise Brown for a touchdown. And couldn't do jack shit. Buffalo wins, and now they're in the AFC. AFC game. Look, you guys need more. You need receivers. You need receivers. Marquise Brown, he's all right. He is not the guy though. Des Bryant, it's a good comeback story. It's a good story, but he is not the same receiver from back when he had his breakout season with the Cowboys. No, your defense is good, but how is that good when you don't have anybody to throw to? But this is the running team. This is the best running team in the league. Running can't save your team. Lamar Jackson can only do enough with his legs. He has to throw. I'm not surprised that he's struggling. He really hasn't any targets to throw to. And his only target is fucking short. Disrespect my fucking ass. Hopefully Lamar Jackson is good. But Lamar Jackson is giving me some Phillip Rivers vibes. And not play style, I mean a guy who's never going to win a championship. And if he does, it's going to be the Washington Capitals, where it's going to be one championship and then fucking sinking back down the fucking hole. Watch. Cleveland. You know what? I can't be mad. I can't be mad. You guys, holy shit, what a year. Baker Mayfield coming back to form from that disaster of a second year. Jarvis Landry finally is having the year he should be having. OBJ injured. Alvin Kamara and Nick Chubb, the best duo running backs in the league. The defense, it's okay. But you guys, after 18 years not making the playoffs, and you guys are winning your first playoff game, you are the take on the best team in the league in the Kansas City Chiefs. And you know what? Despite the fact that you guys have fucked up sometimes, including the whole T. Higgins fumble or touchback, which, what the fuck type of call was that? First of all, what the fuck is it a touchback? I get it, right? The ball goes through it, and I understand. There needs to be a penalty for it. If you want to put them on the 20-yard line, that is completely fine. It is completely justified. But you give it the ball to the Chiefs at their 25. Why? That needs to be changed. Hell, even if you don't change it, there was head contact. This was a wide receiver. A defenseless receiver. Head contact. And yes, he was defenseless. He is stretching for that touchdown. That is a defenseless player. Nope, it doesn't matter. He's not a quarterback, huh? He's not a guy who slings the football. Yeah, it's fine. But then Patrick Mahomes gets injured, and you lose to fucking Chad Hennedy. I don't even remember his fucking last name. I still don't give a shit. A 13-season veteran who has never played a single game. Hell, hasn't even been in the playoffs as a starter or a backup. And he whips your asses. He doesn't need to do jack shit. After that first pick, which was like, seriously, you completely overthrew the receiver. But, man, the Chad Hennedy thing looked like a fucking scrambler, fucking Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson-esque. And then, the fake off. You think that he's going to, you think you're gonna go for the leap, you're gonna try to go for the offside? Nope. Sideline. Throws it. Tyreek Hill wins game. GG. Browns. I'm happy for you. I mean, your coach is probably gonna win Coach of the Year. Good for you. Baker Mayfield. Probably gonna stay in Cleveland and probably get a new contract. Deserving of it. He played fucking great this year. Personality isn't the fucking cocky son of a bitch. Which is unfortunate because I actually kind of like that personality Baker was going with. But, it sucks, man. It sucks this Cleveland's team couldn't pull the Tennessee Titans, which was kind of funny because I actually thought this team could have been the Tennessee Titans this year. 2020 Tennessee Titans, and the Titans for some reason went fucking 9-7 mid the AFC conference game against the Chiefs. Like, this was a team that I thought could have pulled it off. Unfortunately, just didn't have enough firepower on the defense to manage it off. And, man, that defense fucking killed the Browns. Holy shit. I could have just told you guys, link in the description, that is the original Saints video where I talked so much shit. And I talked about how the fucking Drew Brees had his career wasted by San Diego and the Saints. This man should have deserved more than one Super Bowl. And I talked about the fact that fucking Michael Thomas, 4 attempts, 0 yards for 0 completions. Sean Payne getting absolutely out-coached. Fucking Jameis Winston had a 100% completion pass. First of all, the fact that Jameis Winston had a higher completion rate than Drew Brees is absurd. But granted, he only threw for 1 pass for a 56-yard touchdown. Also, I talked about your fucking cap. Yeah, that thing is fucking dreadful. And this will probably be Drew Brees' final season. Not just with the Saints, but for his entire career, going up to the broadcasters until he decides to retire. That's a short summary of it. There's nothing else I can truly say. But, you need to figure out on that cap, man. That is fucking dreadful. But I'll link the original video in the description. Yeah. Hey! Do you remember the MVP, Aaron Rodgers? How he got blown out when they played the Buccaneers in the regular season. Remember that, right? Right? Yeah, I remember that. Said, do you want to have more points? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, cool. Remember when you lost? I said you wanted more points. We never said you would win it. Yeah, this team, Aaron Rodgers, probably wins MVP, but boy, the fuck, Aaron Rodgers probably won't be in Green Bay for the rest of his career. Let's face it, Jordan Love kind of ruined that for him, especially after he talked about the whole legacy thing. How he wanted to be a good Packer for the rest of his career. Probably won't. Might go to the 49ers, since that's the team he wanted to go to. When he was drafted. But, yeah. You know what would have been nice? A wide receiver. Guess who they could have picked? Guess who they could have fucking picked? Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk, he's like Deebo Samuel. Pretty solid receiver. Now imagine Brandon Ayuk as the second receiver behind Devontae Adams with Aaron Rodgers throwing him the ball. Yeah, I wish. The defense getting fucking blown out and shit like that. It sucks because McFloyd is an actual good head coach. 2 seasons back to back. 13-3. You have the pieces around you. You have the quarterback. You have the receiver. Well, the number one wide receiver. You have the running backs. You have a defense who could be better, but they're not bad. And you fucked it all up. You fucked the quarterback's feelings. You fucked the pick. And, well, the Saints kind of fucked you over as well, but there's nothing you could do when you're playing against a fucking Madden fucking ass ultimate team. Yeah. I knew that it was going to be between these two teams that were gonna go to the Super Bowl. And I predicted that the Bills were going to go to the Super Bowl. Well, I actually predicted Saints, Ravens, and Saints winning, but my early prediction doesn't fucking matter. When it came to the teams that made the playoffs, it was going to be Chiefs, Bills, to see who goes. And Chiefs won. This game has shown me one thing. This is the next big rivalry in the AFC. Do you remember who the last big rivalry was? Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning. Yeah. This is the new Peyton Manning, Tom Brady rivalry. Now, am I saying that Peyton Manning and Josh Allen, they'll have the same career? God, no. Do I think that Mahomes and Brady will have the same career? Fuck no. The only thing they might have in common is how many Super Bowls they win. That is it. But the point is, this will be a rivalry that will never, ever get challenged. And Josh Allen will get paid. He will get paid. A breakout season for him and Stephon Diggs. Not just that. Cole Beasley, John Brown, Corey Davis. Basically, the majority of the team had a breakout season for the offense. Except for the running back position. Zach Moss and fucking... and something Singletary. Man, no disrespect, but this was a team that Le'Veon Bell should have went to. Rather than being the fucking third string running back, this was the team Le'Veon Bell should have gone to. But nope, you know what, it's fine. Bills would just draft a running back because they really need a running back. But yeah, Bills fans, don't be upset. You don't have to be upset because you will win a Super Bowl with this team. If Allen could keep up the performance he did this season, you will win a Super Bowl. Unless somehow Brian Dable is actually the main reason, and he leaves to fucking Houston, and then fucking Josh Allen goes back to a fucking like rookie season performance, and then goodbye Bills because you guys are fucked. But yeah, this year was rough. Like it was rough, but there's only 2 teams left for the Super Bowl, and who are those 2 teams? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or AKA the new Tampa Buccaneers, or what I like to call them, the New England Patriots Maximum Overdrive, starring Tom Brady, a 43-year-old quarterback who never ages, Rob Gronkowski. If Hulk was fucking real and was a 13-year-old rather than a fucking scientist. Antonio Brown. If a football player was a fucking psycho-ass bitch. That's just Antonio Brown. Mike Evans. A good damn receiver. Chris Godwin. An underrated receiver. Leonard Fournette. An overrated running back in the draft. Returns to form. Bruce Arians. The quarterback whisperer who wasn't really a quarterback whisperer and then only became good because he had an actual good quarterback. Despite the fact that James Winston was actually a good quarterback. But had fucking eye problems and was new to a system that, realistically speaking, not many quarterbacks could do great their first season in this fucking system. Yeah, and their defense surprised me pretty well. I gotta say, White is the main reason why this defense is good. Well, White is a completely different team. So if you take a White, then this defense is not the same. I'm just saying. This team looked completely garbage against the Saints. Looked completely stupid against the Bears. I mean, the whole fucking mean-ass thing was great and all. But here's the thing. This team has one problem. And it's discipline. There is no discipline when it comes to this team. Which you might think, oh, it's a bad thing. But it's not that much of a bad thing. But trust me. There's one team that is going to take that discipline and is going to whip their asses with it. The new empire. The Kansas City Chiefs. You know, when this season happened, you know, when the teams were selected to go to the playoffs, I thought this team was going to get eliminated. And this team couldn't play the way they played and go and win the Super Bowl. No, they couldn't. Right? They played great in the first half and then played completely garbage in the second half and yet still win because they put enough points in the first half. They play incredible football with the fucking Raiders, nearly getting swept. And then you see them almost losing to the Atlanta Falcons. With a good offense, with a bad defense. That is literally it. This team either looks great, or looks so bad, that makes the Jets look... Actually, they make them look around the same. But the point is, I thought this team could win. And it's mainly... The Chiefs' main problem was literally the fact that they played the way they played. Yes, they either play good the way they play, or they look completely bad the way they play. And that's mainly because Patrick Mahomes literally throws deep. He doesn't throw the good checkdowns. He doesn't do all that. Rather than, I don't know, doing the things he should, it looks like he's trying to go for the deep pass. Here's the thing. If Mahomes didn't make that pass to Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl, they would have lost. No joke, they would have lost. That, or if Garoppolo actually threw the ball, you know, somewhere actually near Emmanuel Sanders, that also could have been useful. But that's not the point. The point is, I thought this team couldn't do it. I thought this team they couldn't be able to do what I thought they were going to do. And yet they made it here. Despite all their flaws and fucking shitty calling they did, they made it here. And this is where everything goes down. Who will win? Who will win the new empire? Are the Patriots remasked as a fucking Florida ass team? I actually see the Buccaneers winning. I know, right? The Buccaneers, I actually think are gonna win this. Here's the thing: the Chiefs won 27-24 against the Buccaneers in the regular season. Despite the fact that the Chiefs were just blowing out the Buccaneers in the first half, the Buccaneers came back and nearly won. That is damning to me. And I think that the Buccaneers understand that, and now with White back, they're going to take full advantage of Patrick Mahomes. And if Mahomes plays the same thing he did in last year's Super Bowl, Tom Brady is going to win his 7th Super Bowl. Yeah, how mad is that? His 10th Super Bowl in his career, and he's going to win his 7th ring. How mad of a career would that be? The real loser is Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is the real loser in this scenario. Right? For all the people who just don't understand, it takes more than one person to win so many Super Bowls. Tom Brady has completely destroyed Bill Belichick. The fact that the Buccaneers aren't even in the playoffs has already destroyed Belichick. And then they already in the Super Bowl just destroyed Belichick. Now, if Belichick sees Tom Brady winning a Super Bowl in their own stadium, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is Tom Brady's first time playing in a Super Bowl in his own stadium. Little fun fact, this is the first time the Buccaneers, hell, not even just the Buccaneers, first time a football team who made it to the playoffs, no, in the Super Bowl, first team to make the Super Bowl is playing in that team's stadium. The Buccaneers are having a huge advantage against the Chiefs. Not just defensive power, but in fans. They're playing in the Buccaneers stadium. And I think the Chiefs are going to lose because of the defensive power, around the same amount of offensive power, and home field advantage. And I think that the New England Patriots 2.0 are going to win. Tom Brady, he could just retire if he wanted to, but I don't think he will. He's going to play one more season until he's 45. They're going to draft a quarterback. They're going to draft a quarterback. Trust me. The Buccaneers are going to draft a quarterback. Because if Tom Brady stays longer, and oh boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. By the time Tom Brady's 50, he's still in the fucking league. Oh, God. And I'd probably just jinx everyone. Chiefs are probably going to win. My opinions don't really fucking matter, do they?